everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alyssa Coleman and today I want to make fun of myself. It is Sunday, I really had nothing to do today, so I thought might as well record a video because I don't have an excuse for today. Before you watch this video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, follow my Instagram, add me on Snapchat, all the links are down below. But today, I want to talk about how I am not potty trained. And I'm just gonna tell you all the embarrassing stories about me peeing my pants because it's happened quite a bit. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go in chronological order and let's see how I just cannot keep my pee in my body. So the first time I ever remember peeing my pants and being too old to pee my pants was when I was probably 5 years old and my dad and I went to Walmart, and on the way back, I was like, I have to pee. And he was like, okay, we're like 5 minutes away from home. You can hold it, right? And I guess when I was little, when I said I had to pee, like I was gonna pee right then and there. Not informing my parents ahead of time, yeah, you know, I might have to pee soon. No, like I'm gonna pee now. So I told my dad, I really have to pee. Dad, I really have to pee. I don't know if I can make it home. And so long story short, we drive home and he had a truck and I had to pee so bad. When I jumped out of his truck, I peed. I peed my pants all over the driveway and then I was so embarrassed and I told him, like, I had to pee. I told you this, I wasn't gonna make it. Jumped out of the truck, peed all over myself, and then I remember I had to take a bath because I was crusty. So that's the first time. And granted, I was a little younger. It happens. It happens peeing your pants. The second time I remember peeing my pants is when I was probably 6 or 7. So a few years, the year after that, I was living in Maine, same town, and my dad was on a softball league. And I used to go to his practices all the time because I knew the other kids of the dads and stuff, and we would just hang out and run around and do whatever. So I was hanging out with my friend Mikey, and I was younger, I remember this, and I was wearing overalls because that was the fashion back then and it's coming back, but I was wearing overalls. And I was too embarrassed at the time to ask my dad, like, where's a porta potty or where's a bathroom, because we were in a field, like a softball field in the middle of nowhere, and I couldn't find a bathroom. So I got anxious to ask. I guess I just didn't want to ask my dad where the bathroom was. So I ran into the woods and I pulled my overalls down and I peed all over the straps of my overalls because I was squatting because I was, what, 6? I didn't know how to actually pee and not pee on stuff. And I peed all over my overalls. So I had to put wet pee strap overalls back on. And I remember I didn't tell my dad because I was nervous of what he was gonna say. I don't know why. I was scared of my dad and like having to go to the bathroom. So I peed all over my overalls and then I had to sit in wet pee overalls for hours while my dad was at practice. And I remember I got in the car and my dad was like, why does it smell like pee? I have no idea. I was playing in the woods, you know? Animals pee in the woods. So do I. And I just peed all over myself. But I didn't tell him that. But I peed my pants. The third time I peed my pants, I was too old at this point to be peeing my pants. And this is probably the most embarrassing story that I think of all the times I peed my pants, and there's a reason. So I was in 5th grade. So I was 10, and I was in music class. And my teacher's like, we're gonna sing the national anthem, everyone. And I was like, hey, teach. I gotta pee. She was like, you can wait until we're done singing the national anthem. Like, no disrespect to our country, but I have to pee now. Like, I really have to pee. And she said, you can wait. And so I remember we're all standing, because I don't know if it was choir, if it was just music class, and we were all forced to sing or what, but we're all standing up on these, like, bleachers, you know, to sing. And I'm in the front, and I remember, I'm wearing sweatpants, but I remember everyone's standing, and I was like this.
Oh, say, can you see?
Everyone's staring at me. Everyone's standing. And I'm like this because I'm gonna pee my pants, squatting down, singing. And I told my friend, I was like, I'm gonna pee on the ground. I'm going to pee on the floor.
By the dawn's early light, I'm peeing, not really, but I really felt like I was gonna pee.
Everyone's singing. And I couldn't hold it. I don't think I could hold it. So I peed in this position because I had to pee so bad. And then I stood up and I had jeans on and there was pee all over my pants. I think I had a lot of crushes in 5th grade because, you know, just have a lot of crushes. And all my crushes were in that class. And I peed my pants and I had jeans on. And everyone knew I peed my pants in class. And I was like, teacher, can I go to the bathroom or something now because I got pee all over my pants. I am in my pee pants and I do not plan on being in these pee pants all day. I gotta go figure this out. She says, yeah, you can go to the nurse's office. So I took my best friend to go to the nurse's office. And do you know how we had to go to the nurse's office? The 6th graders had lunch before us. So the 6th graders were eating lunch. And I had to walk through the cafeteria to go to the nurse's office. So everyone's sitting, eating, you know, the big kids, because a grade older than you in 5th grade is huge. Like, the 4th graders really look up to the 5th graders, 5th graders really look up to 6th graders. The 6th graders were eating lunch. And so, walking with my friend, everyone's eating, we're walking, and I go, oh my God, that was just a really big water bottle I just spilled all over myself. Knowing damn well everyone knew I peed my pants. We go to the nurse's office and she's like, I can just give you a new pair of pants because you don't pack pants in 5th grade. You don't pack potty clothes. So she gives me these jeans that were boy jeans that were like 2 inches too short for me, even though I was probably, 3 feet tall in 5th grade. And I had to wear those all day. And they were significantly different than the jeans I was already wearing. I was wearing like dark, skinnier jeans, and these were like baggy boy light jeans that were 2 inches too short for me. And I remember, because we switched classes in 5th grade, I went back to like homeroom, and my teacher, who was a guy, Mr. Richards, was like, Alyssa, did you change your pants? And he noticed. And what was I gonna say? Like, yeah, I have a plastic bag full of my pee pants. Yes, I pissed my pants in music class today, and I know I'm 10 years old, but I told her I had to pee and she didn't let me, so I peed on the floor. And I remember I got picked up, I think I got picked up from school that day. Like, my mom picked me up, and I come out wearing different jeans, and she was like, what happened? And I was like, well, to be honest, I peed my pants. And she was so mad that the school didn't call her to be like, hey, do you mind bringing your child extra pants because she peed her pants? Or like, my mom was just mad that she wasn't contacted at all because I was so embarrassed. I would have gone home probably, but I had to suffer through staying in school all day after I had peed my pants in 6th grade in music class in front of all my crushes. It's okay. Hopefully if any of my friends from Maine watch this, they will remember when I peed my pants in music class singing the national anthem. God bless America. And the 4th time I peed my pants, I was still way too old to pee my pants. Actually, I was 22 years old. How old am I right now? 22, so it was within the year I peed my pants. Oh, and I peed my pants good. So my friends and I were going to the Chiefs game, and it was a later game, I think a 7:20 game. I have work until 5:30 every day. So I told my friends, hey, you know, come early. I'll try to leave a little bit earlier from work so we can get on the road. Luckily that day, all of my kids got picked up by like 5:10. So I could have left 20 minutes early, but my friends were, you know, 20 minutes late, and they picked me up at 5:45. And I had said, you know, I'm gonna go to the bathroom before I leave, and I did. I went to the bathroom at 5:10 because I was figuring that my friends were gonna pick me up early. I said 5:15, and they weren't there until 5:45. So I peed at like 5:10, and I get in the car and they all pick me up, and they were like, okay, you know, we're going to the game. We're probably gonna be a little late. And for football games, everyone shows up at once. Like, how many people can fit in Arrowhead Stadium? You know, like a lot of people. That's a lot of cars. So we're getting closer and closer. The Arrowhead Stadium is about an hour away from here, plus traffic. Who knows how long that is. So once you get past the Missouri state line, you can drink in the car. It's legal if you're, you know, 21. So I remember that my friends were like, here, like, have a drink. We can just, instead of tailgating, because we're gonna miss tailgating, just drink in the car. So I remember I had like 1 Sprite and vodka in the car. 1 single cup. Like, just a normal cup. Because I was like, I don't want to have to pee. And I told them this. And I said, I'm not going to drink a lot in the car. I remember the one time I was drinking before a Royals game and Ryan had to let me out at a porta potty before I almost peed my pants. I'm not doing that again. I'm just gonna have one little cup. Well, I did. And we were in traffic, real traffic, not like my babysitting story, that traffic. We were in traffic. And because everyone's trying to park at the same place at the same time. The problem is, we were in traffic on these roads that lead to nowhere. They were just back roads behind the stadium. So it wasn't like there were McDonald's, there were gas stations, there were any businesses around. There was nothing. I was like, guys, I kind of have to pee. Just gonna let you know. My roommate who was with me was like, I have to pee too. And then it started to get worse. And I was like, guys, I really have to pee. There was no way of me getting out of the car and going into the bathroom because there were cars in front of us, behind us, to the sides of us. There were cars everywhere. And where was I gonna go? Like run into the grass that's like around us? There was nothing. There was nowhere to hide, nothing. So guys, I really have to pee, I'm telling you right now. And so I like unbuckle because to let the pressure off. I undo my pants, like I unbutton my pants. I'm in the back seat, like breathing. I'm with my boyfriend Ryan, I'm with my friend Gus, I'm with my old roommate Alexis and her boyfriend Nathan. And we're all in the car together. Guys, I'm not kidding, I'm going to pee my pants. I turn the radio up like as loud as it can go and I'm just rapping, singing some songs because I'm trying not to pee my pants. I'm trying to distract myself from that. I should have just peed in front of all the cars. Like, what am I gonna do, get arrested? Maybe. But, I mean, it is what it is. So, I have to wait. And we're still, you know, moving. This is like an hour later. We're just barely scooting. And then, we see the little ticket booths so you can pay for parking and zoom on through. And next to it is a porta potty. And I was like, I see a porta potty, guys. Like, it's right there. I'm not even kidding. I'm leaving. So I unbuckle, and my roommate really had to pee too. We unbuckle, and I'm like, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna pee. And as I'm running, I start peeing because I couldn't hold it. So like little drips. I was like, okay, like little drips, like woo, and then I was like, oh, we're gonna like walk a little bit because I don't really want to pee my pants. And it was probably like, I don't even know, 10% of the pee that I had in my body, maybe. And so I finally like, I get in there and I shut the door and my roommate's like, I have to pee too. I was sitting for like 2 minutes peeing, just straight, like, I was like, oh my God, thank God, like, I almost peed my pants. Thank God it was just a little bit, like, it's just a little spritz. And it's dark outside because it's just December and it's late. And I pull my pants up and I'm like, these look wet. Why do these look wet? I only like peed like little drips, like when you sneeze and you tinkle. It's kind of like that. That's how it felt, but I guess it was like little gushes. I had peed my pants. And I didn't pee fully because it was only about 10%, like I said, of all the pee that I had in my body. And I realized my pants are wet. And if I open this porta potty door, there are 1,000 cars waiting to get tickets for parking that I'm going to look at. And they're all gonna look at me because they're all looking straight. And they're gonna see that I'm in my pee pants. So I said, Alexis, I need your jacket. And she was like, why? I was like, I think I peed my pants. So I opened the door and I'm like, come in here with me. She comes in. Granted, all these cars are saying us do this. And she had a really long coat on because it was December. It was cold outside. I didn't have my jacket with me. And I put her coat on and I zip it up and it almost comes up to my knees because she's like 5'10" and I'm 5 nothing. And I'm like, thank God. And so we have to go run through all of these cars to go find Ryan and all them because they had to keep moving. They couldn't have just stopped. And so we run and I'm like, guys, I think I peed my pants a little bit. Guys, I'm at the Chiefs game. We were waiting to park and both of us had to pee so bad that we were almost crying, and we finally found a porta potty, but I literally like peed myself before I got there. Like,
it really happened.
I literally peed myself. And we took a picture. As you can see, that's a lot more than just a little bit front and back. And it was December, so it was like 32 degrees outside. And I was in pee pants. And I didn't know what to do or where to go or what, like, I can't just change my pants. So I had a long white coat on, which luckily covered it. So, I had to sit for 3 hours, plus an hour home in pee pants, because I'm not potty trained apparently. And that was only a little bit of pee. And I wasn't even embarrassed. I was more embarrassed in 6th grade, like really embarrassed in 6th grade when I peed my pants. This most recent time, I was kind of just like, whatever. Guys, like, look, I peed. So yeah, I am 22 years old, gonna be 23 in November, and I still am not potty trained fully. I swear to God, I have a problem with peeing. If you've ever peed your pants, let me know in the comments down below of a pee pants story that you have, because apparently, yeah, I struggle still with that, and maybe I should get some Depends or something to fix my problem. If you liked this embarrassing story about all the times I've peed my pants, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, links down below, add me on Snapchat, and I will see you guys soon. I'm going to Vegas this upcoming weekend, so that should be fun. Pray for me that I don't die. I'm gonna go snatch myself an alien on Friday, and yeah, let's hope for the best. I will see you guys later.